you recognize this?
No.
Hey, do either of you recognize this note?
No, haven't seen it before.
So. No, sorry.
Thanks anyway. Hey, I don't suppose you saw anyone leave anything at my desk, did you?
Leave what exactly?
Oh, just this note signed by a Woodrow.
Woodrow. Not really a common name.
I mean, I don't know anyone by that name.
Maybe it's a pseudonym? Are you sure you don't know anybody by this name?
I mean, the only place I've heard the name is in history books concerning the president, so no, I don't know anyone by that name.
Highly doubt that's who it is. But, I know of one Woodrow around here. It's not a person, it's a place. Woodrow Hills. Small neighborhood, quiet. Doesn't get much attention except for one case where...
I'm sorry, it's just a letter, it's nothing important. I can go if I'm bothering you.
Oh, it's fine, I can talk for a little bit.
Look, I don't want to bother you with this. It's nothing important. I can see you've got work to do, so I'll go.
Well, I want to get deep into this. I know of one thing this might be connected to. Woodrow Gas Fire. Big accident. Only one survivor.
I guess that would explain the spark becomes a flame part?
Yeah, I guess it would. Listen, I know a friend who might be our foremost authority on this matter. Maybe we can talk with her after our shift or something.
Who is this friend of yours?
Weren't you wearing a tie a moment ago?
No.
Whatever. You'll see. Besides, I've got a shift to end.
Got the letter? Jesus, you could have warned me.
Well, it's getting late. I thought we should hurry up. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Hugh,
Aubrey,
what are you doing here? It's getting late.
I thought we could get some coffee or tea. Oh, this is...
Martin Adams.
All right, come in. We were just getting settled in. Oh, Olive, these are some, friends of mine. Why don't you get acquainted with her? I'll get you some...
Tea would be nice.
Yes, tea.
What kind would you like? I have hibiscus, Earl Grey.
Whatever you think would be best.
Hibiscus it is.
I'm Martin Adams. And you are?
Olive Marlowe.
I didn't ask you.
Ooh, she's a mute. Hello, Miss Marlowe. How are you today? Very good. You know sign language, right?
Not really.
Here we go. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, Hugh, what's this about?
Adams, the letter.
Here.
I don't... Olive, could you let us be for a second? Don't argue with me. Go to your room. I swear to God, Klein, the case was closed.
I know. That's what the case file reads.
So, it's the truth. I want you to just stop it now.
I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what's going on here.
Your friend here is obsessed with a case that happened 10 years ago and can't just seem to let go of it and get on with the present.
Aubrey, it's right in front of you. Can't you see it?
I wouldn't care if you brought the killer in here with you. No offense to you, Adams, but I don't care about it. She's got a whole new life now. She's happy. So you just need to let go of it and get on with the present.
I'm sorry. I don't... What case are we talking about here? He didn't exactly tell me anything.
We were pressed for time.
Okay, so 10 years ago, a gas explosion killed Olive's mother and father. When we came onto the scene, she kind of stuck with me, so I adopted her. Klein here thinks some mook with a flamethrower killed Olive's mother and father and blamed it on a gas explosion. But that was 10 years ago.
The amount of time it's been shouldn't justify allowing a murder to go by unpunished.
But there was no murder.
Did you even read the note? Talking about a fire. And it was signed by a neighborhood which had a history with fire.
So you really want me to go with you to help you prove this?
Yes, I do.
Olive, could you come here for a second? I have a question. If I were to die and the authorities said it was an accident, but you believe someone harmed me, would you go and investigate the case? Alright, Klein, I'll help you and your friend with this wild goose chase of yours.
Alright. Adams, do you know if you could find the original case file?
Not off the top of my head, but I can look for it tomorrow.
Very good. We can look at it together once you find it. You two, see if you can find the original Marlowe house.
Are you sure there won't be people living in it by now?
Not exactly. Let's go.
What might you be doing here this time, Adams?
Just looking through some of our previous case files, seeing if I can learn from previous experiences and all that.
Don't know why you want that. Nothing much happens around here, except misdemeanors, at most. Previous experiences.
Here it is.
Oh, good. Good. Let's go through some of the notes. Let's see. Charring of skin, smell of gas, and perfume.
Do we know if Mrs. Marlowe wore lots of perfume?
Apparently she did, but the whole room shouldn't be smelling entirely of perfume. Let's see the photo of the makeup desk already. Oh. There, see the perfume? Yeah, none of these brands have strong odors.
Are you saying someone else was at the scene wearing strong perfume?
Well, it could have been masking something else. Or,
What?
well, airplanes treated as a flammable substance.
So you think someone used perfume as flamethrower fluid?
We can't eliminate that possibility.
But wouldn't it just smell like burnt perfume?
Could, but I'm talking about the unburned amount left in the weapon after it was used. It could still leave a smell in the room.
That's insane.
Genius.
Yeah, it looks empty, but that doesn't mean it is. I know you don't like it when I do the whole mind reading thing, but that's just how we're going to have to do it right now. Yes, I see him. Doesn't look very good. Maybe if we paid him a visit from Jehovah's Witness?
Hello? What do you want?
We wanted to see if you would hear us out on a little story.
I don't have time for that.
Oh, just a minute of your time. It'll be quick. Over 2,000
Yeah, I
years
don't have
ago.
time for this. Shut up.
Now I know what you're thinking. I just wanted to see if they could be a possible suspect. Did you see that arm wrap on his arm? Not an injury. They were trying to hide something. And that smell? Come on, let's go meet up with the others.
See their occupations? Mrs. was an actress and Mr. was a casting agent for a lot of films.
Maybe they met through a film. That would be touching.
I knew it.
You what?
Since their marriage in '96, almost all the films Mrs. Marlowe acted in had Mr. Marlowe casting. Mr. Marlowe cast as Mrs. Marlowe. They both work on the same film and both reap the funds for the movie.
And? I mean, it sounds like a dirty scheme, but that doesn't exactly tie into them dying.
But it might, though. Picture this. You are a big name actor, and you want a part in a bigger movie, all right? You auditioned for the part, you did well, but then Mrs. Marlowe gets the part because her husband was the casting agent. Would you be a little bit mad?
I would, but
And what if you weren't exactly stable?
it still seems harsh to go full-on cold-blooded murder.
If you're saying yeah.
I guess so, but
We have a cause and we have the murder weapon. Now all we need is to kill it.
Hey, family's here to pick you up. The both of you.
sorry.
How could you forget? Auntie Sue's funeral! Oh my god. How could you forget? I'm so sorry, Chief. We'll just clean up here and we'll be off.
Hey, it's no problem. Sorry for your loss. Didn't know they were related.
You got your tie.
I wasn't wearing a tie.
You were just wearing one!
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were! Come on.
Olive, if you're bored right now, we could start a conversation or something.
How do you do that?
To be frank, I don't know. I just know what she's thinking most of the time.
We're getting off track. You said you found our killer?
Yes, I think. Had a wrap around the arm, didn't want to be disturbed. He was even living in the same house.
Was the wrap the only thing off about him?
Well, I do think I smelled perfume.
Really?
Yes, I think.
Let's go. Now? Yes, now.
Olive, grab your things. Hugh, is now really a good time?
I'll drive.
I guess it is.
Alright, ready?
Are you sure now's a good time? It's rather dark.
What do we do if we get attacked?
Just shoot them.
Jesus Christ, is that how we're doing this?
I mean, okay, don't kill him, but...
Oh, shut up and let's go.
Aubrey, look here. See? I was right.
Okay, whatever. Just keep quiet.
This is my home. This is my place of residence. I'm giving you one opportunity to get out.
Or do what? Kill us? 2 law enforcement agents? 1 farmer? Can't exactly hide that with a gas leak, can you?
Freeze!
Don't move!
You won't. This place is rigged. I drop this, we all go down. You guys think I like killing people? The honest truth is I don't. It's a necessary evil. It's like taking out the trash or mowing the lawn, but killing has solved all of my problems.
Really?
Shut it! My first kill was a Marlowe family, except for that little girl I had. You see, back in the day, I wanted a part of this movie. It was a film about World War II pilots, High Aces it was called, I think, but you know who got the part? Mrs. Marlowe, because of her pig husband, and I killed him. Guess who got the part? You know, I'm starting to think...
Evidence. Find evidence. Anything that connects him to the house, or any other crime. Olive, since you're really good at hitting people with blunt objects, I want you to watch him.
Shouldn't we give her a proper weapon?
No time, just move. No, we don't have time.
All three!
Chief Fillmore, you need to arrest this man on account for the murder of Mr. and Mrs. Marlowe.
You can't be serious. It's been 10 years. The case was an accident.
No, it wasn't. He used perfume in a lighter, like bug spray in a lighter, to kill Mr. and Mrs. Marlowe. Then he used a gas explosion to cover it up. The evidence is right in front of you.
This is an outrage.
Sure, you have to believe him.
Believe him? He's been obsessed with this case since it was opened. And you expect me to believe him? Release this man. You're both fired. Get out of my office.
Sir, I don't think you quite understand.
Focus on more important things, like the Hillboys gang. Now go.
I think he's connected to them as well.
Let me see that. John Winters, the leader of the gang, gave you a job in his crew. I'm sorry about the outburst, officer and detective.
It's fine. We understand.
And thank you, miss.
Dharma, my pleasure.
Well, we've no time to lose. Officers, get a squad car and escort him to the jailhouse. Klein and Adams, I want the two of you to look into this gang a bit more with whatever help you need. And you might want to look pretty deep into this. There's a promotion riding on both your backs when we get this done.
All right, Klein. When do we start?
All right, everybody, let's get going.